What's freaking going on, guys? We finally got the setup. We got the microphone. We got the projection. We got the good camera. Now, I know you guys clicked on this video. You guys are like, why is this guy rambling about a setup? My bad. But did Renee Good deserve to get shot 3 times in her noggin? Oh my gosh, bro. Let me tell y'all. First off, she definitely got hit 3 times in the head. The ICE agent definitely got hit by the car. There's the body cam footage. There's that side angle. The evidence is there, essentially. Now, let's talk about the morality of the situation. Should he have shot her 3 times in the face? I think if you live by the sword, you'll die by the sword. And me, in my personal situation, I'm a Christian, so my morality is based off Jesus Christ. You know, he got crucified, he got spit on, he got mocked. You know, he was naked on the cross. You know, he only had like a tunic. He put a crown of thorns on him. They humiliated him. And yet he said, Lord, forgive them, for they not know what they do. And so it's kind of like, what's your character's breaking point? And so it's all about having that endurance. And us as Christians, we are put on that standard that Christ is put on. You know, God wants us to have the long endurance. So if I was there, I was the ICE agent with the gun, lady bumped into me, boom, I'm not gonna draw my weapon and, you know, slice her out. But in the same way, if I was in Renee Good's situation, I also wouldn't have, you know, put my foot on the gas if there was a person in front of me who had a gun. Doesn't matter what type of agent or agenda that they have. At the end of the day, you have to respect the fact that they have a gun. That's that part. I also wouldn't have insulted them, because I heard that Renee Good and her partner was also insulting the ICE officers or something like that. And I'm not sure if that part's true, but if that is, then that's kind of crazy. So not only are you insulting somebody with the gun, but then you're also going to be running them over. That's just not a good look. Obviously, if somebody has a gun, you don't know if they're going to be mentally ill. You don't know if they're going to be Mossad. Like, they could be doing something crazy. You don't know their agendas. But I'm just saying, like, man, Renee Good did not deserve to get shot 3 times in the face. I don't think anybody deserves to get shot 3 times in the face. I think we should be able to run somebody over, and especially an authority figure, without them, you know, pulling out their weapon and clashing out on us. Especially if you're not like actually running them over. I mean, like, there has to be some sort of grace toward us, civilians.
Rem Thacker says when ICE does it, there's no accountability.
I feel like the cops and the systems of ICE, like, they got to be put through a morality system where they understand that we are all equal human beings made in the image of God, rather than them getting into the system and already being prejudiced towards a certain race or ethnicity or culture. And that's just not what it's about. I mean, I think you got to understand the culture, get groovy in the culture. Like, all cultures, to be honest, are cool in some extent, because the people do the things that they do. We should have the ICE agents not only go through a morality system of training, which I'm sure they do, but not to the extent where they literally teach them and program them that we are all made in the image of God, and like have that hard driven so they know in their mind not to just go pistol whip anybody. Second, I do think that we should unmask these people, because I don't think any authority figure should be masked at all. I just generally don't think that's a good idea for anybody. I know it like protects them in their life, but also we gotta hold them accountable for what their actions. It's not right that they just get to go slaughter 1,000 people. They have a mask, they'll never be identified. Like, but the government gets to pick their punishment for them. Like, no. I think we the people should vote on what their punishment should be if they do something like that, because that's crazy. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be pretty much the end of the video. That's my perspective on the matter. Let me know your guys' perspective. I definitely think ICE agents, police in general, any authority figures need a little bit more morality inside of their hearts. A little bit more Jesus, definitely. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Catch you guys on the next video. Peace.